Hey, it's Shabes. Welcome to another stream. Is Mecha dead? We're back. We're doing some shit. Thank you for everybody for coming so far. Hi, Otaku Versus. Nice seeing ya. Eternia, Dreama, CTW, welcome. Good seeing everybody here. And I didn't do any edits with the with the document yet. I'm keeping it chill, but I think the more data we get, I think that's when it'll be around time to start doing that other stuff, like the kind of peripheral work and figuring that stuff out. But I was thinking, tonight we'll probably do. I want to do a shorter stream because, for one, I wanted to start earlier, but I didn't. But also, yeah, I just want to make it a shorter stream. I think. Yes, lad, of course. Again, we only did the 2010s last time. I wanted to do all the decades. All of it. But I was thinking, yeah, why don't we do just the 70s, and we also count how many anime came out in the 70s, like major TV series, and we'll figure out kind of the proportion of how much mecha anime came out in the 70s versus how much total. Because I think that was a large thing that we wanted to kind of look into a little. Yeah, you like the stream that I'm using? I figured it fit thematically. Yeah, we have a couple written so far, but there's going to be quite a number of them, I imagine, from the 70s. And I think in terms of the movie thing, I think we're going to judge if it's new animation, then we're going to count it. But if it's recap footage, we're not going to count it. So I will have to go back in and get rid of some of the titles here. But if anything, that's going to help the newer the proportion of new titles to old. Last time, if you weren't here, we went through all the mecha anime that came out in the 2010s, listed all of them that I considered to be, a significant mecha series or whatever. There was a couple I didn't count. And there was a total of 174 mecha series, and 66 of those were brand new series, which made it about 60% of them, which was a lot more than I think a lot of people, including myself, expected. Because what we've been seeing, especially in like the later 2010s, it's like, where's all the new mecha series? It's like nothing but Gundam and other shit like that. So what the fuck? But it's actually there is a fair deal of it. It's just a lot of it is not being watched, or it's not that good, or for whatever reason, Cool. So yeah, I mean, again, it's a shorter stream. I don't know if we'll go for like an hour or so. Might be shorter, might be longer. But we're gonna get started. Thank you everyone for coming in. So where did we leave off? We got Tekman down. Yusha Raideen. Get Robo G. Tekman, here we go. What on earth? So that's the pilot film for Grandizer. I'm not really going to count that. Great Mazinger versus Get a Robo G. Time Bokan. I'm not sure if I'm going to count Time Bokan or not. It's not really what we're thinking about when it comes to like mecha. But I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put a question mark on that one. Not sure. Kotetsu Jig. Nice. UFO Robo Grandizer. UFO Grandizer and Great Mazinger. Okay, poor Jeeg doesn't get in on the hot robo action with a crossover with Mazinger versus Grandizer. Daiku Maru Gai King. What is the football one? Explore a strange rocky island. Discover the Mecha have been creating a race of rock people. Who is dead, but his mind's transferred to a computer. Piloting the vehicles of protecting Earth. Sounds like a mecha to me. See, that's what I want out of these fucking descriptions, man. When we were doing the 2010s, it was just a bunch of other shit, and like I couldn't figure out if they were piloting robots or not. Like, geez Louise. I I thought it was like 36, like 36 people had seen it, but 510 is still very few. Another UFO, I guess. This is the football one. Okay. Discovers the king of the planet. I mean, that's a robot to me. That looks like a robot to me. I'm just gonna go UFO Apollon. Combattler V. Groiser X. What a name. Oh, Lord. A transformable aerial robot. I really need to invest in a second screen, my guy. Because I want to have like the chat and I can just glance at it. But Shapes, there weren't any mecha before Evangelion. They're about the robots, not like the characters. Oh my god. Will this be a spreadsheet? Yeah, I'm wanting it to be a spreadsheet because like we want to like have some further data points and stuff besides just like a raw, like a one number thing or just a really generic like notepad. So this will definitely be a work of progress. But I'm thinking I'm gonna like do this graph stuff for now, and then I'll work on the start the Excel some other time. I think I can't get over the Groiser X design. I mean, what does it look like normally? Let's see. Like that's just the head. Oh, that's not bad. That's not the worst. That's fine. What's wrong with that? Seems pretty generic. But maybe it's got some fans in Super Robot Wars. If it's in Super Robot Wars, I assume it is. Blocker Gundam. Ooh, almost got him there. Oh, that was close. 4. You know, there's weird with these numbers and stuff. Gundam for Machine Buster. Okay. Grendizer, Get a Robo G, Great Mazinger, Kesset. Is it all 3 of them? Great Mazinger, Grandizer, and Get a Robo G. God damn. It's a party. Mazinger / Get a Robo / Grandizer. Like, did fucking Golden Guy have a part in doing Grandizer? Maybe that'd be interesting. I don't know about this one. Robot Taekwon 5, the Korean films. I really don't want to know if I want to count those. I mean, it is new animation. You guys think we should count the Korean films, the Korean 70s films? Oh, the transformation. I see. What's poppin'? Gunboy. I don't know. I don't really want to count the Korean films, to be honest. Magna Robo Gakin. Boy, it has to have with a G, huh? Magna Robo Gakin. Look how long these series are. 39 episodes, you know? It's like, wow. The second season of Diapolon. UFO Apollon 2. Another Korean. Chiel in 007? What on earth? What is this? Did they just find this poster somewhere? There's no other information. Well, it looks Korean to me, so let's just keep going. Time Bokan Yatterman. I mean, that's a robot right there, but I am not sure whether I want to count that or yet not. Jetter Mars. This is kind of in the same vein of, I mean, it clearly looks like Astro Boy. I'm not sure if I want to count that. Just because there's robots in it, I don't necessarily, it's not what we're talking about when it comes to mecha, quote unquote. But we do have to figure that out. Mechander Robo. Okay. Vanguard Ace. We're already in 1977, guys. Like, this is not going to take a long time. Cho... At least I want to go at least an hour, though. Machutsu, Robe, Chogatai... Oh my gosh. Gin Geyser. God damn. Alright. Guy Slugger. Look at that. Hyoga Senshi. Guy Slugger. Wow. Voltes V. Baratak. I'm just gonna do that. Baratak. I don't think Chojin Sentai is a franchise, but that does sound familiar. Like, it's a bunch of the same word verbiage, right? UFO Senshi. I have to see if UFO Senshi is related to the other UFO thing. It's like UFO something else. UFO Robo, right? I guess it's not. All right. Carry on. But just like, look how long these episodes are, you know, like how many episodes there are, you know? It's crazy. Bear attack. Let's see. A new insect enemy that feeds off a Dengard. I guess it's a Dengard Ace movie. How long is it? Versus Gundam. Ooh. 25 minutes. I mean, that's probably new info. That's probably new animation. And it's a crossover. I think it's worth noting. Dengard versus Gundam. The Korean movie series Robot Taekwon 5. Kyoryo Isenborg. I wonder if it Kyorin Tenkai Born Free. Oh, that's something else. That came out in the... That also came out in the 70s. Wait a minute. Did I see that? Wait, what? So, like, Born Free. And then... This is not listed as a mecha? Yeah, action sci-fi. It briefly changes the climate. It's up to newly formed expedition team to relocate the... I guess it's not a mecha. But this is technically... The Isenborg is tech. I have to make sure I go into those then. This is I haven't even been marking with these with asterisks to go with like new series and stuff. I'm pretty sure they all are. We'll go back in after I list them. Dembot 3. Gotta click on the chat, see how people are doing. DXD is a mecha. He gets a suit. I'm not sure if the suit is the same. Guy Slugger is not mecha. Where is Guy Slugger? Just seeing if I wrote that somewhere. Guy King. Eh? What's up? Where is... Oh, thank you. Guy Slugger. Oh, okay. I had the chat covering it. Guy Slugger. Okay. If it's just a henshin thing, fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're piloting a robot, so according to the description at least. I should probably look at these with more scrutiny. Released in Korea, no. Wakusei Dengard Ace movie. I assume. Tosho Daimos? Yeah, Daimos is one, definitely. Starzinger. I'm not sure if this is mecha, actually. Cyborgs. That does not sound like mecha. I don't know if this is mecha. Anyone see it? No one's seen it. Space Cateers. Damn, is this localized? That's impressive. Well, let's see. Let's dig a little more. Yeah, looking like mecha suits. Looking like a henshin. Yeah, I don't think that's a mecha. Not gonna write that one down. Thanks for misleading me, Mal. God damn it. Daitarn 3, hell yeah. Another Korean movie. Daikengo. Giant robot Daikengo flies through. Yep. Well, sounds like a mecha to me. Uchu Majin Daikengo. Uh-huh. Zenderman? Oh no! I don't think I'm gonna count Daimbokan, but probably not the Cyber 009 if we're not counting it at the time. Dao. Tanius? Gundam. Toshi Gordian. And that's it for the 70s. You know, you could pretty much fit it on one screen. Look at that. That's kind of all of them. We're gonna go back in and see which ones are franchises and which are like brand new ones. So Astro Ganger is definitely new. Mazinger Z itself is the new one. Zero Tester was new. Get a Robo was new. Do I test? I put in Zero Tester twice. Why? Because I had Zero Tester 2. I don't know. Whatever. Ankoku Daishogun. Great, Mazinger. Yusha Raideen is new. It's our fifth one. Get a Robo G. Tekkaman. Timebokan, not really counting it yet. Jeeg. That's number 7. Grandizer's new. Let me double check UFO Grandizer. You know, I think if we're not going to count this other stuff with like the Henshin stuff like Guy Slugger and the other one that was here. Where is it? Starzinger. If we're not going to count those two, I don't think we count Tekkaman. Because that's not really what we're looking for. So probably not counting that. So I'm probably going to put it at the top here. Rules, no, Henshin. Power suits. What do you guys think of that? Probably not counting that. Volt has 5. I'm calling it V. All right. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Guy King. Guy King's a new one. That's 8. So, like, are they piloting robots in this one? If that's a stipulation, we're gonna have a... it's gonna be something else. That's a big robot. That's a mecha anime if I ever saw one. I don't know how often they get in it, but... Or if it's like a separate robot. But if it's a separate robot, it counts. It was a giant robot, right? I think if it's a giant robot, it should count. Yeah. Yeah, it should count. Alright, Gordam. Nine. Go-whopper. Yeah. UFO Apollon. I mean, same thing, you know? It's like... Look at that! Look at that dude! I mean, yeah, it's football, but... It's a giant robot. Combattler V. New. Groizer seems new to me, but let's double check. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just double checking the ones I don't know anything about. Yeah, no. Let's double count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, it's hard to count on stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. Okay, 12. Geez. Machine Buster. Great Mazinger. Gakeen. Is a Toei Robot Girls and a summary. Forget it. Doesn't look like there's a separate series to that. Toei sequels and adaptation. Wait, if this was 12, 13, 14, 15. A sequel? That's okay. Geist Lego we're not counting. Voltez. Bear Attack. It's 18. Eisenborg. 19. Zambot is new. It's 20. Dimos. 20. That's 21. That's 22. 22. Don't see a... 23. $24. 25. 73 episodes. $26. If this was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Just double counting again. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Out of a total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 2. 42. So the total is 42. So the number of franchise titles is 42 minus 25. Math, yay! 35, 40, 41, 42, 17. Chat. How's life going? It's well. We're well. Tatsunoko shows count. Yeah, the Timebokon series, you thinking? Yeah. Alright, so that is, let's find out with my calculator. Oops, that's not it. 25 divided by 42. Oh my gosh, roughly 60%. That's crazy. That's about the same. It's the same percentage of new series to franchise. That is incredible. Well, let me do something with the 70s because I don't think we'll have enough time for like an hour to do all of the 80s. The 80s is gonna be a lot. But I want to count the number of 70s anime. And this will be quick. It'll be just TV series, seasonal anime. 1970. I'm not going to really... I'll definitely count on my own for like the 2010s. Oh boy. I'll try to find a way to do that that's easier than this chart or whatever. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is very, very, very loose. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Okay, 88 as of halfway through. Just gonna write that here. Riveting stuff, fellas, am I right? 89, 90, 91, 92, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 101, 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 144, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 70, 71, 171. So 42 out of 171, 25, 24.5, so like roughly 25%. And that might be smaller. But you think about like every single other genre you could possibly make an anime out of, 25% is kind of a lot. Like cornering one genre, that is probably way smaller. But it's not like as saturated, I think, as people make it out to be. It is smaller than I would picture. But then, to be fair, you know, we're counting a lot of this stuff that like is kind of whatever, is like what? Or, not to rag on this one show, I guess. You know, some of the smaller stuff that has never gotten an audience before. This, however, is very good, by the way. Not to sidetrack things, but this, I've actually seen some episodes of this. This is fucking incredible. You'd never believe it. How's the chat? Enjoying this riveting stream. 80s is gonna take multiple streams. You'll be surprised. I think like, you know, given how fast this goes with the 2010s, I think it will take one stream. I think each of the remaining like 80s, 90s, 2000s will probably take individual streams, but we'll have to see. The word to describe it is irrelevant. Yeah, I definitely feel that. It's definitely like not prominent in the same way. We're getting plenty of great mecha anime games. Great manga. What was the last great original mecha anime that took the world by storm? Would be Darling in the Franxx. That would be your answer. And that was not that long ago. But then you would be like, you know, the one that's good. The last great original that's good. Which I understand. Promare. There is Promare. It did take it. It did take it. It did take the world by storm. However you feel about it, that's a very well regarded title. I get that it's kind of, you know, it kind of feels just like Gurren Lagann again, but it's right there. That I would say that's the one. Gridman's not technically original because that's based on a tokusatsu. I'm looking at the list right here. Planet with did not take the world by storm in the same way. Didn't I asterisk these? Didn't I put asterisks on the ones that are, or maybe that was something else that I was putting asterisks with. I should do that with this one, but not now. You did watch, listeners. It was terrible. I've heard of Daisato, but I might be incorrect with my assumption. I think I might be thinking of someone else, but I have to double check who this guy is. Okay, the Ergo Proxy writer. A lot of Gitsack. A lot of Gitsack. Oh, the main guy of Eureka 7? I don't know, that's not bad. Yeah. I like his stuff of what I've seen. But, you know. Would it be, I guess? Dang. Well. I've definitely been going less than an hour. Would it be? I don't know. Let's see. What else could we do? That's not gonna like take a bunch of time, I guess. You know, let's see. Okay. I want to see how many of the 70s stuff and then the 2000s stuff we can say. How much of either of those spawned new franchises or franchise starters. Because I think that could be a valuable metric to be like, you know, how influential was this decade? Because you have like Gundam starting, you know, that's kind of a huge deal. So, I mean, you have Mazinger Z. I think I'll use this as a dash to showcase anime that spawned multiple entries. Get a Robo was. I'm just going to do one very quick, and then I'm going to go back in and see. It's kind of just those, I think. But let's go and find out. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Let's see. Anime search. No. Okay, I thought I clicked on it. And I'm not really gonna count like, you know, cameos from like, you know, Robot Girl Z or something like that. So at least in the 60s, this was a franchiser. Zero Tester had 2 seasons, so I think that does count. Multiple seasons, I think, is a healthy sign, so I'll count that. I'll count that for the 2010s as well. Even though it's probably going to be a little cheaty. Because so many of them get split into 2 seasons. Let's see. We're not counting Tekkaman. Time Bakan. Jeeg. Grindizer. Grindizer does count because it was in those Mazinger movies. Grandizer. It did have a spin-off, Chojo Raideen. Okay, that counts. Jeeg had a sequel, legit sequel. Yeah, that's legit. Guy King, I'm almost positive Guy King has one. Other alternate versions. But the fact that UFO had like the crossover movies and stuff. But let me see, Guy King. Here we go. Almost positive. Gundam, probably not. Apollon, yes, because it did have a second season. Toei Girl, alternate version. The 39 episode TV series. Yeah, unfortunately, Gundam did not catch on. But they bring that one back. Let's see. Sky King does count. Combattler V. Groizer. Sheen Buster. Ga King. Yeah, this is technically in the same family, but they're not really sequels in the same way. They're all individual, like they're kind of linked together spiritually, but I'm almost positive they have nothing to do with each other other than that. So I don't think that counts. They count as their own individual, unique entries. Oop. Nope. I think Vanguard Ace counts because it was in those Versus movies. Vanguard Ace. Nope. Geyser, Voltez, Bear Attack. Eisenborg is actually a new thing. Well, it actually doesn't. That was actually based on something else, so we're gonna have to remove that. 24. And 24 out of 42 is... Wait. Oh, it's 50%, right? What? No. Whatever. It's still roughly 60, I think. It might be less, though. Oh, man. Hi, everybody. Is the mic low? Is it just me? It's me not talking into it. That's why. My bad. But I'll, yeah, I don't want to, like, mess with the audio levels too much. But that's why. Sorry. Do you count Romance Trilogy as a franchise? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Writing inspired Razafon. Yeah. Yeah, and then, you know, Zambot 3 is a huge inspiration, too. But I think it'd be a little too subjective to try to start factoring in influences, you know? We're going to be a little more tactile, I think, more physical. Like, yeah, this spawned several sequels and whatever, what have you. Yeah, I was counting the crossover titles here, but I didn't think that had anything to do with Mazinger. Grandizer? I mean, it certainly looks like it, but... Fleet Plant, Dr. Uman. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have anything to do with Mazinger in the same way. Did I work on Discotheques Just Beyond? I did not. Not yet, at least. They haven't had me do anything for it yet. If it's out, it's out. But then, yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're doing the dashes for new stuff. Let's see. Eisenborg. Yeah, we were around Eisenborg and stuff. I'm gonna check these. Oop, there's specials. Whoa, in 2009? Whoa. I mean, that doesn't really count, but that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not counting them being in the same romance trilogy, really. And then Eisenberg, yeah. Did this come out before or after? Wait a minute. 1977? Yeah, this came out right before it. Okay. Yeah, Zambot 3 doesn't have anything separate. Deimos. Let's see. I think Deimos is part of romance, so no. Okay. Daitar, no. Daltanius. Nope. And nope. None of these have spawned anything, and then Gundam did. Gordian, perhaps? Trider? Oh, that's 80. That's 80. Wee woo, wee woo. Nothing. Yeah, so one. So out of the new series, I'm gonna put like a comma here, and then out of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them became franchise stuff. Out of those, 10 became franchises. So, let's check out the fucking 2010s. I wish I starred them. No, not like that. Oh boy. $300s maybe? Almost. Almost. Okay. Jeez. I really wish I made stars on these. Oh no. Okay, well. That's not. Let's see. Votan's plan set. Where's plans at? There we go. That is not starting a franchise. I can't assume. Don't want to assume. Make an ass out of you and me. No. Okay, Breakblade, yes. Breakblade did in fact spawn a new thing. Roboto Shoujo, definitely not. Don't want to assume, but I will. I'm going to assume for the sake of brevity. Let's see. Star Driver did not. I don't think Star Driver did. Mazenkaiser's Skull. He's part of a franchise, so what am I talking about? Let's see. Infinite Stratos did, assuming we're counting it, but not sure at this point. Exoskeleton can be piloted by only by women. Do I dare Google search Infinite Stratos? You know, maybe we should look up the OP. Maybe that'll be safe. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. What was I looking up anyway? Oh yeah, Infinite Stratos. OP. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If we're going by the no henshins, and even the whole Kantai thing, I don't think this counts. I don't think that counts. Let me see. Star Driver, the movie. No. Not counting that as summary stuff. The configurators did, actually. They did. That was a sequel of that. FAF, Infinite Stratos. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're actually going to count that. Macros F. Sorry, I keep not checking the chat. Appreciate y'all talking amongst yourselves because it's not exactly Mecha. Does Breakblade really count as a franchise? I mean, I think if I'm counting second seasons, if I'm counting like season 2 of something, like an ongoing story and stuff like that, I would count that. And if there's multiple movies and stuff, I would say so. Yeah. I see what you mean, though. I don't think I'm going to count... I'm not counting it, like... It's just based on the new franchises and stuff. So, like... Anyway. Dambal Senki. I'm not sure if I'm counting this one. Not sure if I'm going to count this one, but we're not exactly here to determine that. Let's see. Toy Robot Girls I counted as a new thing, I'm pretty sure. And that did spawn... Oh, this is a pilot film. No, but there's more Toei Girl. Isn't there more Toei Robot Girls after this? There's Robot Girl Z, and then there's sequel Robot Girl Z Plus. So that does count. I'm gonna list that. Let's see. Do I have Toei Robot Girls here? This is a very rough guess of how many how much of the new stuff came up with a new thing. Where's Toei Robot Girl Z? Girls. Come on. There we go. Alright. Guilty Crown did not spawn anything, I don't think. Didn't have a second season or adaptation, summary, prequel, 4 coma, Everlasting Guild. What the heck? It's a 1 episode OVA, Lost Christmas. Scrooge? What is this? It's a Christmas Carol OVA episode? God damn. I don't think I'm gonna count that, though. It's not really a franchise. This all came out roughly the same time, too. That's the 5th season, apparently. Justine did not have sequels. Lagrange did. Lagrange had a Lagrange 2. So that counts. Queer Uneval is a spin-off of something, I think. Senki, whatever. Love, Lagrange 2, Buso Senki, not counting this. Eureka 7, Robotics Notes. Robotics Notes count? Have something that spun off of it, maybe? Majestic Prince? Alternate settings, so yeah, it's in that same universe. It's original, though. Sequel. Yeah, it did have a sequel, so that counts. Majestic Prince. Sorry again, I'm not really speaking into the mic as I usually do. My bad. Majestic Prince. Let's do that. Okay. Data Live. I actually don't know if we should even have Data Live in here. For the same reason I have Infinite Stratos. So let's find out what we should do. OP again. Oh my god. No sound. Come on, show me a mecha. Nope. Nope. Not gonna count that. Get fucked. Yeah. Bye-bye. Gargantua, unfortunately, no. Oh, that's a sequel. Hold on. It came out like the year after. It's 53 minutes per. You know... I don't know about that. I don't know if I should count that. Maybe I put that at the question over here. Let's see, where is it? Gargantua. Valvrave had 2 seasons, so it counts. If you're just tuning in, we are counting the number of anime from the 2010s that were new, that then spawned franchises. So there was a second season of something, or you know, multiple spin-offs and so on and so forth. Do I have Nobunaga the Fool even listed on here? I do. So let's see. Sequel. It's a special, the 2-part finale. That's right. Don't really count that. Adaptation. Nope. Strikeout for both of them. Dime Dollar, unfortunately. Captain Earth. Sidonia did. Yes, Sidonia is a franchise. Still going too, so that's a pretty significant counter to, you know, no good mecha anime of the 2010s. M3, I don't think there's a... Out no, 0 counts. DAL, yeah, Dead Life should not be in here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna count Muv-Luv from the 2000s. But, like, if it's a sequel to something that's from a previous decade, then that's not gonna count for itself. Just reading more chat. Captain Earth has a game spinoff. Yeah, we're gonna stick to anime though, because I think that's a whole can of worms if we start thinking about that, you know. Argvolin. There is no spinoff of that. That's just a thing that happened, I guess. Did I count all no already? Where is it? There it is, yes. Okay. Do-ga-do-do. Do-ga-do-do. Gundam Sun, specials. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of bullshit. Reconquista. This thing that was 52 episodes. No. Cross Ange. Don't think it really turned into anything in particular. Rakuen. I don't think this had a second season. More faff. Aquarian Logos, I think, was something from the 2000s, but I'll check. Heavy Object, I'll double check that. Comet Lucifer, I'll double check that. Active Raid did have a second season. Let's see. Active Raid. Cross Ange was an adaptation. Interesting, a lot of adaptations. It's the prequel. Summary. Other. Character. Does this have to do with it? Interesting. And Comet Lucifer. Side story. Not really. Babuki Baranki had 2 seasons. Babuki Baranki. There we go. Kuro Mukuro. 100. ID0. Blam. Adaptation. Side story. Minutes per. It's a 2-episode O&A. Alright, kind of nice. I don't think it really counts though. It's not major. And what counts and what doesn't is very, very, very subjective on my end. So, would it be? I feel it's substantial, right? Let me double check. Robo Masters. Shinkaleon. Only in the Franks I don't think did. Tiramisu does, actually. Tiramisu has a second season. Let's see. Tiramisu. There we go. Let's check the rest. Nope. Nope. Summary, side story, other. Nah. Not really. No. Okay. Planet with. Did not, I don't think. Fooly Cooly 2 and 3. Mecha Ude. Gridman. It's part of a tokusatsu thing, so it's not really counting as spawning a new franchise, although this is going to be having another anime set in the same universe, so that's very interesting, but it is based on a previous property of, like, I don't know. I mean, if they're based on, like, novels and stuff, I suppose that doesn't count. They still count as, like, originals and stuff. Like, that is the first time it's turned into an anime in that regard. That's really tough. I don't know so much about this, but, like, if we're counting, like, novel adaptations, where this is, like, a totally unique thing, it's not like a one-for-one adaptation of this. It's just kind of using the property. It's very original in that way. And it is technically starting its own, but is it going to be in the same idea? It's probably the same thing as the romance trilogy. So if we don't count the romance trilogy, do we count this with the other thing? That's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna go franchise. That's kind of an open question, I think. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments. Promare. I'm not really counting Leohen and Gallohen. Granbell, maybe? Ooh. Obsolete? Listeners, no. And I think this is it. That was faster. Thank goodness. Mostly because it's easier to kind of look at a glance and be like, yeah, that didn't come out with anything else. Okay. So out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And even that's kind of stretching it, right? Because it's just like some of these are just kind of split cores. Like if this show came out in the 90s or any other time than other than the 2010s, really, it would probably be 2-core kind of deal. So of those, how was the notation? How did I do the notation last time? The comma. 11 franchises. That is significantly less. Granted, they came out just a couple of years ago. And a lot of these that ended up happening with 10 out of the 24, several of those like just got a new thing 30 years later. So it's totally possible that they bring back Buddy Complex or something. Not likely, but not out of the realm of possibility. But that is pretty significant, I think. And then if you look at those 11, it's not great, right? You're looking at Active Raid and Valve Rave and, the stuff that probably would have been split core. And, like, I don't think any of them would. All of them are because there's a second season of it. Let me see. Tiramisu, second season. Ibuki, Active Raid, second seasons. Outnoa, second season. Sidonia, I think, is the only one that really feels like a franchise of sorts, where there's multiple seasons and there's movies. They're not I don't know if the movies are recaps or not. I don't think they are. Let's see. The prequel. So the sequel is that movie. Is that just not announced? We don't even know. 2021 sometime? Okay. Yeah, we're not even sure, really. All right. That's the one that really feels like a franchise to me. That and I think Gridman, but that's debatable at this point. Robot Girl Z probably is another one, I think. Maybe Majestic Prince. But all the rest of them there's a sequel. There's just another one of them. There's just, you know what I mean? So that's a pretty significant one as well. And I'm sure the number is pretty big for the 80s. We'll have to see. But the number's probably really big. You should add Zone of the Enders, Idolo, and Dolores to the 2000s. If they show up on Mal, for sure. But if they're not on Mal and I miss them, feel free to bring it up again. I'll look into them for sure. But we're just gonna stick to anime specifically. Obsolete is getting a second season. Okay. I mean, it's got to come out first, but okay. No Guns Life. I don't think that is a mecha. I mean, he has a mechanical head, but I don't think that's what we're really looking for. What about Zoids? Zoids is something that started in the 90s. I don't know if I have it listed here or not. Like the latest Zoids. But even if I do count it, it's going to be counted for the 90s. I don't have it listed at the moment though. I'm sure it counts if it's people piloting the robots, or they're at least are controlling them by some remote or something, like Giant Robo. I'm sure that counts. Reading stuff. Is Kami-sama Dolls on the list? When did Kami-sama Dolls happen? That sounds like a 2010 title. Ah, yes. I didn't see this listed because it doesn't list it as a mecha on Mal. But I do see a robot there. And there. Oh, what's that dude say about it? 7. Alright. I have heard of it. Let's take a look. Give me the mecha. Oh, there's something. I don't know. I have to look more into it, but I think for now I think we're gonna count it. Early enough, so like 2011-ish. I'm gonna... That would be a new series, 67. Let's see if the manga's listed as a mecha. It is! Isn't that interesting? Would it be, I guess? Alright. So how long have we been streaming? About an hour and a half, at least on my end. Given the 15 minutes or so of prelude and whatever. I think we're gonna leave it at that. Again, I know it's a short stream, but I didn't. I wanted to start streaming earlier, but I forgot. I've been playing some Breath of the Wild and binging Bleach, which has been a romp of a time, quite the good time. I'm gonna save this as part 2, as of the second stream. Yeah. And then if you open, let me just double check something. Yeah, that counts. Okay, good. Well, in that case, I think we're going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for stopping by. Maltag's not good for niche genres. Yeah, which is why I think we're going to try to be as thorough as you can, but this is to start as a baseline, I think. But if you just tuned in late, you know, I apologize, but would it be, I guess, with streams? Hope to do this next week. No guarantees, of course. But thank you so much for joining. You guys have a great week. Yo, peace.